Okay, so today, my friends, I am going to do the change the timing chain. Go ahead and swap this little bugger out. And I have the bottom end at top dead center already, but I realized that the top, the cams are, the lobes are facing inward, and that's no bueno. That's not I didn't realize it at the time, but the distributor was facing the what do you call that little thing, rotor was facing to the back, and it's supposed to be facing to the front. I didn't realize it until after I took everything apart. So the bottom is fine. I don't have to worry about turning the bottom, but the top, when I take it off, or I could just try to reset everything to top dead center, because these let's see if I can show you. Get this bastard out of there. The lobes on the first lobes of the cam, you see how they're pointing inward? That's not top dead center. That's, at least for the cams, they have to be pointing outward, away from each other. And so that's what I got to do. I could just do it, rotate the whole thing to get those facing outwards. I guess I could do that, because that'd probably be easier than taking it apart, then rotating the cams individually. I could probably just put a socket on this and turn it, because I took the socket out of there, and that thing is getting grass all over my cylinder head. I'll clean it up before I put it back together. But yeah, I want to get this done. That thing is real chewed up. I'm just gonna take that off, that broken piece, and the new timing chain, I'm not gonna put it on, because I've read that it's weak and it breaks from vibration. So I'm just not gonna do it, man. I ain't going that route. Gonna do things my way. And then I just gotta, I guess when I take the chain off and get the tensioners off, I'll get in there and clean all this up. Oh, that's cool. When I put on the new seal. And my friend who works for Nissan says that they don't make a gasket for the timing cover, that you're supposed to just use RTV. I don't know. I've looked and I've seen some gaskets, but they're not anything like what is supposed to go there. So I don't know what the deal is. But I'll worry about that later. Right now I'm going to get the chain replaced and put this back and ready to reassemble. I know I didn't do anything with the alternator, and I wanted to, but I was like, what are the odds if I clean the alternator, and because I cleaned it however I cleaned it, or it just so happens that it's old and it goes bad, I'm gonna have to pull it off and change it anyway. So, and like I said, I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on this. I've already spent enough time on this. So give me a second. I got to get my chain out, lay it all out, and get a couple of sockets. Right back. So gathered the tools needed to pull this off, and what we're going to be using is for the whatever sprocket. It's a 19, and the cam gear sprockets are a 24, and the tensioners guides, those are 10 millimeter, and then these take an Allen. Unfortunately, I don't know what size, because I have a little cheap set that's not labeled. But I guess we'll start with the upper side. Oh wait, I was gonna rotate this, wasn't I? Yeah, let me grab a wrench and see if I can reset the top dead center. So I went ahead and put the nut on, and I'm gonna rotate this until I get the center cylinder all the way to the top and the cams pointing out. And you know what? Let me reposition this sucker so y'all could actually see what I'm doing here. Where's my smart one? I'll just hold it because I'm cool. Okay. See my lobes? One's going, the exhaust one is going like at the what do you call that? It's like the 2 o'clock position, and the intake is at the like 8 o'clock position. So you want to get them mostly like at 3 and 9, and you can also see that little strap that I stuck in there is coming up, still coming up, still coming up, still coming up, still coming up, and that seems to be it. I think yeah, we're at top dead center there. Let me, yeah, see, now we're going back down, so back it off a little bit. Right there, that's it. That's the glory. Yeah, that's it now. That's going back down a little. So there it is, sweet spot. Call it what you will. Now we're gonna focus on replacing the timing chain, knocking everything off, gangster-like, because that's what I do. Oh, break that bolt off again. Got my trusty impact. She's never let me down. She's let me down a lot, but I still keep giving her a chance. Alright, that's loose. Alright, now we're going to break loose the cam gears. Oh, that's not the right size. That one's the 24. Hope this doesn't turn. Alright, did it turn? I couldn't tell. Everything was shaking. Sweet! And now we need the 19 for the carrier sprocket. Is that what it's called? I don't know. Nope. That one's not going to come easy. Boy, that's going to be a tough one to break loose. I'll tell you what. Get these little bad boys off. I'm taking everything off, everything that comes off, I'm putting on the bed of my truck in the same location that whence it came. I don't think it makes a difference as far as these bolts go, but I'm gonna make them go back where they came from. And I believe the kit has new sprockets, and I wonder how much torque is on that. See if I get it, hit it again. This time going for the gold. Nope. How am I gonna break that loose? I better not take all this off yet, because I'm gonna have to. Damn, I only have 1 3/4 inch ratchet. Yeah, I need to get this off before I get anything else off, because I need that chain to hold it together. Right back. this a little twist. Huh. Surprisingly, it's not turning the gear. Impossible. That is wild. I don't understand, but I'll take it. Ooh, that's got a lot of oil on it. Huh, wonder if there's an oiler inside that. It's very dirty. Very dirty oil. Ooh, lordy. Okay, so that's off. Guess I'll break my tensioners off. Break them off, something special. I think it's dripping oil. Oh, it's starting to sprinkle out here too. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign. Used to love the rain, but now I work in it. No bueno. Got that one off. I think I reuse these bolts. I don't think the new tensioner comes with any bolts, man. Oh yeah, any of my die-hard subscribers, if you guys happen to see my latest updates of removing the timing cover, there were three. It was a 3-part episode 13 section. Terribly sorry, but last night, while I was deleting all my small clips, I deleted the first part, and yeah, I was pretty pissed off at myself about that, but I didn't realize I was deleting all the small clips that I had, and I just effed up and deleted that video. Tried to get it back, and then ended up downloading Firefox to see if I could add on to fix it, and I just ended up putting all this fucking crap on my computer. And then I spent the next 2.5 hours deleting everything off of there, because I was pissed. Man, I'm kind of hoping I see some kind of wore out part or something, because I mean, everything looked good. So I was kind of disappointed. I was hoping to see some crap in here, but I guess my luck, I'll put this chain on, get everything back together. Well, there's some 8-up groove in there. I don't know, I haven't compared it to the new one to see how that one's supposed to look, but yeah, I mean, that's definitely not. Yeah, that's you know, is what it is. One more tensioner, wrencher. But I'm still debating if I'm gonna go through and edit those clips and re-upload that episode. I mean, it's really not anything important. It was just taking all the radiator crap off and the covers and all that. I mean, I don't think it'll really be missed. I might just edit the title of my other video. Oh, damn it. See what y'all made me do. Come here, you. I might just edit the title of the other two and just call it one of two-part series. I don't know. I was pissed. That was stupid. But I was distracted because my son and I were playing Age of Empires, and I was tired, and did that. Whoa, that sucker just pooped right out there. This also has oil in it. Oh yeah, there is a little oil journal right there. Sweet. So that's how this gets lubricated. That right there. And what are we waiting on now? This Allen jobby. Take this one off first. This is the tight side. And by the way, I had already broken these loose. I was nervous as hell with Allens that they could get broken or stripped. So I was like, let me break these loose so you guys don't gotta hear me cry. It's embarrassing to cry on the camera. Gotta be a man. Alright. This guide is off. And this one don't look too bad at all. There's a little groove in there, but I don't know if they come with a groove. I don't know if the ones are gonna get their groove back. That was lame. Holy moly. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Give me that. And this one, not too bad either. Same shit. Same shit. Okay. Those are all off. That's all off. Chain is in its utmost moist position. Take this off. Well, I wonder if that sprocket is getting. I'm gonna need a puller to get that off. 'Cause I don't know, man. I just don't know. And all right, just gonna try to take these off together. We got some jiggle. We got some jiggle. Oh no, that sucker's ready to come off. Yeah. Damn, Smokey. How about this? Does this piece come off? Oh yeah, it all comes off together. Oh, we're in business, buddy. Hey. Come on. It's coming. I'm trying to get that bottom one off. It's coming, but hang it, she's a little tight. Got that off. That only goes one way, so it won't be too difficult. Yeah, it's just real dirty. Real dirty. Yeah. Oh, well, I already done fucked that part up. I'll just take it, put it aside. Oh, man, those teeth are sharp. Holy moly. There we go. We are sprocket free. Sprocket free, everybody. Whoa. There is more. Okay. So that bad boy's off. How you like them sexy results? Alright, now I got all this room to clean. See? Frank is a liar. He told me, I don't know if y'all can see that. He said all dual cam K motors have head studs and not bolts, and those are bolts. You're busted, Frank. I see right through your tomfoolery. Okay, now all I gotta do, clean off all this shittle, and then I can compare all my goodies, make sure everything's the same number of teeth, links, all that good stuff, and then put it all back together. This is a little, oh yeah, this little gasket right here. Yeah, I think I got a whole set of seals and shenanigans. All right, let's let's move over to compare our goodies. Compare all our goodies. And grab the phone. Okay. And the sprinkling has picked up. So this is everything I pulled off, laid out, ready to rock. Okay, so this is all our goodies. This goes inside there, like in there, and this goes on there. Excuse me. So that's that, and now I guess the best thing to do would be make sure everything is the same. Got the idler sprocket right here. I'll probably get everything out and then put it all together and then have you all look at it. Alright, so it's been about 2 weeks since I took off the timing chain. Yeah. My bad. Weather got real shitty and I didn't really have a place to do this out of the weather. I mean, I do now, but the car is not very mobile right now, so I have to at least get it rolling here and then I'll move it to the shop. But yeah, I got to get this chain on so I can put the timing cover back on, and then I can put the oil pan back on, and then I can put the cross member and my control arms, my rack and all that. So I'm gonna try to put the chain on today, right now. Yeah, we'll see how well that goes. So I got all my new upper and lower timing gear chain stuff here, and tensioners here. Here's all my old stuff. The only thing that I'm going to be reusing from this is the oil pump collar here. This whatever it is, it goes inside. This is what the carrier gear carrier sprocket spins on, and then of course the main bolts, I'll be reusing those. And yeah, I think this guide has its own bolts, so, and everything bolt wise I'll be using a little bit of Loctite, and for this sleeve and the carrier sprocket I'll put a little assembly lube, keep it lubricated during initial startup. And I guess now I'm gonna set my gears and my lower chain. It's nice and tight. There we go. There we go. I don't know if you can see, but there's a timing mark down at the bottom there, and the chain has a colored link that's going to go right in between that, and then the carrier sprocket, it also has a mark on it right there. I can't even see what I'm looking at. It's so sunny today. Fucking sun, motherfucker. So I'm gonna slide all this stuff in place. And it looks like I have to put these together before I can, because the bolt's what holds it on. And I'm just gonna drop it in and give it a little rotate there to lubricate a little bit. There we go. A couple turns. That's more like it. And the bolt, I'm gonna put it in, but I'm gonna clean it up first. I'm not gonna tighten it down just yet because I believe for the upper timing, there's no tensioners. Well, there's a tensioner, but it's still very tight. And I believe the best way to get the chain on is to put the chain on all 3 gears and then slide the whole thing back together. So what I'll do is I'll put this on loosely so that I still have, well, at least I hope I can do it that way. But I'll go ahead and put some Loctite on there. There we go. And set this sucker to sit in. Just get a couple threads in. It's not going to fall off. And there's our mark, and it should be like in this about this position. Man, I wonder if I'm going to get the chain on there. There's not a whole lot of room. And I believe it's like 38 links. Or spaces between the links. My finger in the way. Yeah, try to set the bottom one first. Where's that chain? There it is. There. And the bottom one like that. And then we have to count. That's gonna be tough to do with one hand. I really need to go get my GoPro out of the room. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, so I got my links counted. There's the different color. It's right in between the mark there. And this is the tight side. And there's the darker link with the timing mark on the idler sprocket. And this is the side that the tensioner and all that crap is going to go on. So pretty confident with that. So I'm going to go ahead and put my guides on and put my tensioner on, but I'm not going to release it yet until I get the upper part on, in case I need to wiggle this around a little bit, make it easy. Okay, so you got my lower timing on. I got my tensioners in, my guides, and I just got the upper chain on. And you see the chain has colored links to go with each timing mark on each gear. And yeah, this one's a little harder to see, but under the gear there's a mark. I can't really see it. And all my other links are marked up. Everything else is in the right spot. And it's right there. When I pull the tensioner, everything will tighten up. and I still have to put the tensioner on here and the guide on this side. I'm not going to put the upper guide on, just for the fact that everybody's told me that they break and going to cause more problems. It's kind of a pain in the ass, like I thought, to get this timing, these gears to line up. So what I did was I got the chain on all the marks on the gears, and then I put the bolts in with the gear not connected to the cam, just in place. And then I took a wrench. I took a wrench to the cam like that, and that gives me just a little bit of play that I can wiggle the cam gear, the cam back and forth. And to get it to seat, and then I put the bolts on, Loctite, and I just got to tighten everything up, put the tensioner on. And there's my timing. Now I just have to put the timing cover back on, finish cleaning up all that. And from what I understand, they don't use an actual gasket for the timing cover. They just use a gasket maker. And I mean, it kind of explains why there was no gasket. And it was just sealer that is really easy to peel off. So I'm going to do that. I still have to clean my covers and everything. I mean, I kind of washed them, but I didn't go to make sure I got all the gasket maker off of it. But yeah, I'm gonna do that now. Clean this up, tighten up my gears, put my tensioners on, and we're one step closer. Okay, so got my tensioners on, my guide on. I just need to pull the pins, which is already pulled. When did you do that? Alright, so that one, oh yeah, because never mind. And there's this one. That one's good. We are all locked down, man. And there's that. Now I can put it all back together. Fun. Oh, there's the timing chain kit. Came with a little seal kit, and this little orange one right here that goes. This is where the oil pump supply, the oil supply goes into. So that goes there. And I believe one of these seals, these rubber seals, is probably for the distributor. This gasket looks like it might be maybe a thermostat housing. This big seal is the front main seal for the timing cover. Not sure what these other ones are, but I'm sure I'll find out when I start assembling. I haven't even really looked at my covers to see what fun those have attached to them. So I'll tackle that next, but maybe I'll get this uploaded just so y'all can have something to nibble on. Alrighty, thanks folks.